Common intro is what are we doing? I put it in the description. I'll be trying to add timestamps after the fact of our findings. While pirating low temperature diamonds the other day, I noticed something. I think I wound up cutting it out of my last video, but I noticed that one of the passenger liners that I came across was hauling 16 passengers, which sounds perfectly logical. It's a passenger liner. But it dawned on me today, obviously, 2 days later, can I steal those? So that's what we're going to do in the stream today. We're going to try to steal passengers. See how that turns out for us. Hopefully it's not super negative. But even if it is super negative, maybe the attempt itself will be fun.
What's up, Rev?
What's going on, Philly? Don't know how long you've been here, but I'm going to attempt to steal passengers. I'm curious what the game mechanic is for how this works, or if it even can work, if it's possible. It might not even be possible. This may wind up being a little 30-minute stream where nothing happens because it's not possible.
Go steal them, Rev.
I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna give it a whirl. I mean, if I can. This is make an interesting series.
Oh boy, laughing.
Oh, I've got several series that I do. For example, my Willet Clog series. My Willet Clog series kind of stopped because they took the noob area out of the game, and the only way for me to really continue that particular series was basically to grief. Just pick people at random, yank them out, and attack them. And that's a lot like griefing.
I'll be on in about an hour.
Okay. I don't remember what your commander name is, Mr. Ridley. Let's see here. Come again? Oh, Broly. Got
How
you.
was interview?
How was the interview? I appreciate you asking that, man. Had a job interview this morning, for those of you who wonder what he's talking about. It felt like it went pretty well, actually. Obviously, I probably won't hear anything for a couple days, but because, I mean, obviously they have to interview other candidates, but felt like it went really well. It's roughly an hour drive away, so the standard 8-hour workday, 2 to 10, be a second shift position. With the occasional, 10 or 12-hour shifts, but 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 2 to 10 Central Standard Time.
That's good, Rev. Hoping you get it.
You and me both, bro. I am tired of sitting at home on my ass 24 hours a day. No, I don't sit on my ass 24 hours a day, but it feels like 24 hours a day. I am not a fan of the whole unemployed status. I mean, it allowed me to cram my channel full of content for, my latter generations to look up and get to know.
Emoji crossed fingers with medium skin tone. 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 Emoji thumbs up with medium dark skin tone. Emoji thumbs up with medium dark skin tone. Emoji thumbs up with medium dark skin tone.
The text
Emoji
speech
thumbs up with medium dark skin tone.
is
Please
still
join
on the
my
thumbs
friend.
up. The 5 emoji crossed fingers with medium skin tone And then the emoji thumbs up with medium dark skin tone. It read that out loud, every single one of them. I was like, wow. Wow.
You was hoping, huh?
Right. It was the fact that, you know, you look at it and it's just a graphical representation of, you know, their skin tone and their crossed
Sorry,
fingers.
I didn't know it would do that.
You're fine. You're fine. You can do whatever you want. But it took me back because it actually announced the skin tone in there. So it was like 4 more
LOL.
words. I was like, what the hell?
Emoji happy tears.
That one says emoji happy tears. Oh man.
Position authorized. Prep for arrival on landing pad 40.
One of these days I'll actually dig into my settings and see if I can adjust the audio text to where it just gives me the words. You know, I don't know how to split the emojis off. There's got to be a way, because every streamer you see, I mean, has the text read to them, and you see emoji spam left and right. So there's got to be a way to sift through it, organize it. I'm just not tech savvy. I suck at text. I'm sorry, not text. Tech. Phenomena. Can't talk. I'm gonna attempt to use my standard pirate ship. I want to trial and error this rather than put the stream through an hour and a half of refitting a ship. I'm going to attempt to do it with just my standard pirate ship.
Slow
And if
down,
I fail,
driving too fast in the station. Oh, Rev, you are gonna hate me, an NY girl.
oh, did you guys over level? I don't give a shit, man. I mean, y'all play the game. But I'm gonna stick with my current build. And if it's a problem, I will obviously adjust. Great, you have the only one that I don't want. You suck. $500 meters for 1/4 the price. Yeah, I'll do that. What's the range on this thing? 3,400. This one is 35. Not bad. Okay. I'll go engineer that at a later time. I'm not going to do it right now. Just in case the passenger ship tries to run away, I will put a scanner on it. Alright. Now I have to find a tourism spot. Come again? Oh no, no. By all means, let's have the 377 million. Bingo! All right, let's do this.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
I'm also going to
You
be.
got ships all the galaxy.
Yeah, I do actually. Ah!
Flight assist off.
Why does it exceed my jump range?
Speed restrictions are now lifted.
I mean, I plotted a route. What did you do? Did I just select it? Yep, I just selected it. Mine is TUP. Where's the rotational assist? Where's the rotational assist? Gonna be locking that into place for a little
We
while.
should pick a day and go mining.
Drive charging.
Everybody.
We already did that, man. The whole squadron was mining like last week. Where were you? Oh man.
Wi-Fi sucks today. Catch you guys later after work.
All right, man.
Frameshift drive charging.
Damn it, son of a... Don't forget your... Yep, you saw it. Can't believe I freaking forgot my limpets. I'm gonna go pirating with no limpets.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
How am I gonna steal them? I don't even have hatchbreaker limpets. I would have to drop their shields, position myself under them, and then hit the cargo hatch with my PAs, and hopefully not destroy it, which would probably destroy it. Here we go. Frame shift drive charging. Don't forget that this liner is in the top 1%, of course, and I would totally be stealing your passengers if I could. Yep, that would be funny if I was successful and I couldn't pick them up, which is probably going to happen if I need passenger passenger cabins to do this. This is going to be very unfortunate for the first go round.
Oh, you didn't put passenger cabins on board.
No, I don't know where to buy. I might wind up being able to buy them at this station. That would be awesome. It would be pretty cool. Maybe I'll put a small size, like 3 or a 4 economy, so I can at least pick up 4 or 5 of them, just in case I do have to have passenger cabins.
Flight assist off.
Core dynamics, Romeo Echo Victor. Federal Flight Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station. Landing permission granted. You are clear for approach to pad 3-8. touchdown.
Locking bay access is a crime.
What's up, Black? Long time no see, man.
I give it 1 hour and 23 minutes until you piss me off enough to leave the party chat.
Oh, yeah?
Landing complete.
Yep.
Ship secured.
Hold on. I gotta find. So that's 1:19 Pacific time.
So, I guess I should thank you for gracing us with your presence. I mean,
You're humbling yourself,
uh-huh.
and as opposed to letting me be me, I guess.
WTF was THT? All flight assist off.
I thought I
Oh, yeah.
deleted you.
That's
I thought I deleted
rotational
you.
correction off as well. Yeah, I don't know where you went. I don't remember why you left.
Then we were both drinking enough that neither of us remembered.
Yeah,
I remember.
I don't
I
remember.
remember. I honestly meant to delete you and your wife and everybody, and I wasn't gonna drop out of what's the name of the squadron for elite?
There's no passenger cabins. Dang it!
Entropic Void.
Holy fuck beans, you're pro.
Help me out. Entropic Void something or another.
You got this. I mean, you've got the stage, man. Go ahead.
ECVW. I don't know.
Professional.
Appreciate that, Richie.
I'm not gonna put the effort in to figure it out. Let's put it that way.
Are you drunk again?
Yeah. If I'm in here, yeah. If I was sober, I wouldn't even be in here. That's kind of how pissed off I am about the last interaction there.
Oh, I got you.
The whole prefix to your name is Reverend, though.
Uh-huh.
It carries a little more power than I think you deserve.
Power?
Or, yeah, no.
I think I'm gonna bounce.
Respect.
I'm gonna bounce.
I imagine, like, you ever watch, like, RoboCop from the 80s, where there's, like, OCP, and there's a commercial, and then it's, like, or Starship Troopers was good. Some random shit would happen, like, would you like to know more? You know?
Spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually happens with ships that drift. You should see me FA off leaving a station in a cutter. That's funny. Because you add a little bit of thrust and it doesn't show up, and then randomly it appears, and you can't stop it. And you're like, damn it!
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't mean to toot my horn, but...
Trust me, you can't, but go ahead.
So, on one of the first times I was doing group activities with the squadron, I left that one home planet station, and that dude who was a pestilence to the squadron, right, he was there, and I came out, FA off, flipped around, freaking afterburn, hit my jump, and I went right through him and knocked him into the station and blew him up, and then he
we have our
complained to
first
you.
contestant.
He complained to you that I was cheating, and all I did was leave the station FA off
Fuck.
and jump the direction I was going. And it's like, where'd all the honor go, you know?
I mean,
You don't.
you
I'm in the background, that's fine.
you destroyed someone?
As a bug on my windscreen in my Type 7.
Oh, you destroyed a friendly.
No, Laura was saying, you guys got a complaint that one of the CVW, EVCW. Help me, please help me.
That sounds like some kind of wrestling federation, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, it's not WWF because the World Wildlife Federation.
You don't remember the ECW? I remember the ECW.
ECCW.
And then
That's local
WCW.
wrestling. No, ECCW is
LOL.
local.
Try getting 2 sumos through
I
the
actually know
letterbox.
that. Like, I don't even know why.
I've
Maybe I
got
shouldn't.
to.
I'll pretend I know. Just back up.
I'm gonna have to
Flight
do
assist
this a
on.
little different. No. Why would I log?
Core Dynamics, Romeo Echo Victor. Federal Flight Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station.
It's all Darth Vader in here. I can tell.
Oh, I told you, you have the stage, man. We are definitely just anxious to hear your opinions on the last time you apparently have a 8-month-old grudge that I don't even remember. So, I mean, we're all dying in suspense here. You got us on pins and needles.
If you don't remember, then that's
Trust me, it's not my loss. So, I mean,
am I here as a prop for your channel?
I don't know, man. I invited anyone that was on Elite Dangerous.
I didn't get an invite. It was I was drinking, I was drunk,
emoji popcorn, emoji
and
popcorn,
you had
emoji popcorn,
previously
emoji
invited me.
popcorn.
And I was like, oh, well, today's a good day. I got nothing else going on, and I'll join the chat.
Make way for
Can I help you
traffic.
make money somehow?
Restrict your
Like,
speed.
I'm not monetized, man, so I don't see how.
really? You're not?
No.
Well, fuck, dude. Maybe you should be.
You're such a shitty person. You
You
don't
only got
even
20
know
more
what
people
you did.
following you than me. And I don't even... Well, I guess Star Trek Online, but other than that, I don't even...
Where's 41?
run it. I don't
Damn it.
run anything.
Did I pass it? Where'd it go?
You guys, you really pissed me off the last time we talked. You and your wife, you guys...
Apparently.
You really did. I thought I deleted you as
You
friends.
said that already.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think what happened was I was gonna, and then I didn't. I was like, no, I can't delete a Reverend, right? But whatever, you know.
Well, you already said that I don't deserve that, so...
No, I didn't say that. I said I
yeah,
didn't
you
want
did.
to do
I
it.
can rewind the stream and you can listen to it. You're not
Well,
the only
then-
person that's told me that I'm not a reverend just because they were unhappy with me.
No, I'm not saying you're not a Reverend. I'm saying I'm unhappy with you, yes. Why don't you paraphrase and say basically what
Why didn't that grab?
I already said? Paraphrase, say what I already said. I just want to know where I left off. Anything I say, I hold myself to truth and conviction. Like,
Well, I can assure you the last time we spoke, I wasn't drunk, as I haven't drank anything other than a couple beers that a person I gave a ride bought me, which took me
What
like a
did you
week
do?
to drink 4 beers because I don't drink.
You're fully sober then.
Correct. Yes,
that's
I'm
fine.
always
That's-
fully sober, which means if
Wait,
I
no,
said
you
something
don't-
to you while you were drunk that put you off, it may have been a response to something your drunk ass did.
Well, that's for sure. But you don't get to tell me that you're.
Oh, I get to tell you whatever I
sober.
want.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree with the "I'm always sober" thing. I'm like rewinding
Right,
over a year
okay.
or two of. Okay.
You have not seen me drunk in a year, I promise you, because I haven't been drunk in 3 years. Well, no,
Well,
2.5 years.
congratulations.
2.5
Wait, hold on.
years.
Is that a? Either way, congratulations.
Is that a
That's
what?
good.
A personal record? No.
No,
not even
no.
close.
Is that a? That's close. Personal record. Hold on. Is that a?
Let's take this
That's
off
not
for now.
That's really close. Personal record's close. It's not what I was going for. Son of a bitch. I can't think of it.
Do we really need a 4A? I mean, like, do we really need a 4A? God. Just for you guys, I'll spend 20 million credits on a damn interdictor. What the fuck is that? I'm selling this. I'm selling this, guys.
Call him an alcoholic.
Do you?
Go on, do
Can
it.
you recommend a good stick?
A good stick.
Yeah,
oak.
like right now I'm using a
I like oak. Mahogany's good.
flight stick.
Is
Like,
there more
what
than
do
one?
I gotta be like all millennial. Like I need a Hodas.
Isn't there
like
only
a-
one Hodas?
I think there's two. There's the one. There's the what the fuck am I using? It's the Thrustmaster, and then there's a Hori one that was designed for Ace Combat 7. And other than those
See
two,
if we can get out without dying.
Ship released. Follow the greens on your way out.
If I tried playing right now, it would take me an hour just to pre-flight. Probably not an hour. I don't know, 20 minutes.
They've done a
All
lot
I
of
have-
changes to the game since the last time I saw you. I don't know if that was the last time you played the game, but
The last time I was playing was with one of our squadron members, and we were out 160 or 200,000
Redemption?
light years.
was that Redemption?
No. What's redemption?
What, did I redeem myself?
I thought that was the name of an expansion.
Redemption? You talking about Red Dead Redemption? I haven't played it. I've heard it's absolutely beautiful though.
No, I have it. That's
It's good. I haven't played it, but Soup Dragon.
No. That was swoosh. Too easy.
it only shows dishonorable people are always on the map, and honorable people are hidden.
Apparently, dishonorable people are always claiming to be reverends.
Why not? I'll agree with that.
I know you will. That's why I
If
said
they're
it.
not, they should be. And when they do, it won't make a difference. But other than internet
Well, I mean,
comments.
you know, dishonorable people posing or claiming to be reverends, all that means is they get to preach forgiveness and make you feel guilty if you can't forgive them, right? You see, because that's one thing that I'm gifted in. It's empathy, and I guarantee that you really want to agree with that statement right now, but you don't want to because you know I want you to agree.
I'm actually still trying to follow the beginning of it.
It
To
started
see
with
through-
words. There were a couple
Yes.
spaces, a few pauses. There might have been a comma in there.
Well, how about you summarize?
Then it
the
ended
whole-
in some
the
type
whole
of
thing?
punctuation.
I did not honestly follow that. I'm a little slow. I'm
I
pretty
think this is
tequila
a
right
come
now.
to Jesus
Okay,
moment.
So if you want to summarize it,
The fact that you are Rick James, I could have so much fun with that. I'm Rick
do
James,
it.
bitch.
It's your live stream. Why aren't you making money on this?
Why? Because I'm not monetized, man. I mean, I've put forth my channel to be monetized, but it's still under review.
Oh shit! Would it bug you if? No, you know what? I'm not even gonna.
Hey, man, if you tune in, give me a thumbs down. I appreciate your input, even if
I'm
it's
not gonna
negative.
thumbs down. You're my
Even if it's
squadron
negative,
leader.
man.
No, it does.
How can
you're
I?
missing
How
the
can I
point.
claim to be your squadron leader if you? Oh, great.
It's an honorable thing. I'm not gonna look. Did I log in to Eve to Elite and drop Squadron? No, I meant to drop friends and all that, and then I didn't, and then I realized I didn't, and then I was like, maybe it's better I forgot to
They
do
have
that.
4 tourists. Let's do this. Apparently he's faster than me, so let's close that
Not
gap.
my Mamba that you were all talking smack about. Dude, I got that thing
Which
going up near
squadron do you-
600. And
Oh
I'm
my
not done
gosh,
yet.
he's outrunning me. This sucks. This is terrible. This is terrible for content. I'm being outrun by a dolphin.
Frameshift charge detected.
No!
Can you jump?
If the base mass is half your mass, you can probably get outrun if they're clever. I'm just making that up, but I'll stand by it.
Oh, bounty. How did I get an assault? I didn't touch him. I didn't even touch him.
Welcome to the justice system.
That's dumb. That's so dumb. I got in trouble for assaulting him, for launching a limpet at him. Okay? What the hell was that?
It's because he was targeted.
Oh, that's dumb.
It's attempted
It's
targeting.
attempted. Yeah, it's
manslaughter.
attempted theft.
It's attempted. Yeah, you had him targeted. You have to untarget.
Oh, that was terrible.
It's real life simulator.
Which squadron am I in? I'm not in Rick James, bitch's squadron. For content reasons, I'm not going to disclose my squadron on open comms.
We're in one of those kind of channels? Okay.
No. However, you can look right over there. Okay, there you go. Where are
Over
you?
here or over there?
Over there. Everywhere. Underwear.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Did you just wake? You better not have waked.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Low wake. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to steal his tourists, maybe.
Low wake. What's your jump range? What's your maximum jump range?
On this ship, abysmal.
Well, if he's smart, you're not going to catch him. He's going to be out
It's
and
an
back
NPC, man. I mean,
in. Well, okay, fine. Touche. What are you doing hunting NPCs?
what am I doing hunting
That's
NPCs? I'm trying.
That's a waste of your time. Hunt players.
Okay.
Aren't you like the defender
I
of,
died and see it anyways.
Surge
Terra
detected.
Prime or whatever, the whole anti-grieving thing, the whole sale on why I joined the squadron?
I don't know why you joined the squadron.
Honestly,
Just
because
wondering if you're close.
right question, right area, right question, right time. Just
Shit! Wrong button. There goes that limpet.
Frameshift drive charging.
can you hear me now?
I've heard you the whole time. I'm playing a game though. And entertaining guests. So we gonna talk about the elephant in the room or no?
What's the elephant?
What? Why you're mad, man? I mean, I could sit here and patronize and be like, "You mad, bro? You mad, bro?" But I'm not gonna do that.
It's
Let's be classy about it.
So I joined the channel. Your wife invited me. We were talking. It was back when 16 people in PSN
Tell
was
his
like
drunk
new,
ass to get
right?
on as
It was
well.
like the whole 16 people law thing. And I came in, and then we're talking, and we got on a topic of abortion somehow, right? And then the whole room ganged up on me and wouldn't let me say what I was saying. And it just made me feel shitty about my
Oh,
my
so
opinion.
you're mad at me because a whole room ganged up on you.
I'm not mad. Wait,
If you were a part of my party long enough or enough times, you would know that I routinely have these problems in my party, but it quickly gets diffused.
Has a Nazi LOL.
I think patience should be at the end. There needs to be something before patience. It's something, and patience. Like if I'm going to be critical about it. I'm stretching to make conversation here. I'm not, like, I'm really striving to just fill in the blanks. So,
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what the problem was.
The problem, from my perspective, the problem was I got asked honest questions, I wasn't allowed to finish them, and then I got told my answers, and then I got crucified.
No cargo detected.
Fuck the pirates. Fuck them. They have no honor. Fuck the pirates.
No cargo detected.
It's like a Type 7. It's like no cargo detected.
Really?
Like, you're full of shit!
That.
I don't believe
I gotta
you!
engineer that.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, what was your opinion on abortion that an entire room disagreed with?
I don't remember, because it wasn't finished.
You don't remember your opinion on abortion?
Your opinion on abortion, which is completely understandable, is sex is for reproductive purposes only.
Correct.
So you agree on your opinion. And
I agree with my opinion. That's very common for someone to agree with their opinion. I don't know what that was about. You didn't see it anyway. I showed you.
I think I'm pretty
sure you can
sure
rewind the
that's
stream. If you go down to the play bar, you can actually scroll backwards and screen capture that.
Do you have anything, like, so far we're in agreement. Do you have anything to add or something I missed? Or
You haven't said anything other than quoting what I claim or what you claimed was my opinion or the summary of it from the last time we had an engagement, of which you apparently rage quit.
Then we're in I didn't rage quit because of the opinion. I rage quit.
You said the entire room ganged up on you, and you were mad at me, and you were going to delete my wife and I as friends because a group of people ganged up on you in one of our parties, and you were too impatient to wait for the situation to diffuse.
It wasn't so much ganged up on me, it was talking over me. It was like an hour or two of just yelling at me, right? And I've dealt with way too much yelling at me. It was kind of like, if I'm going to spend my free time, right? Why am I going to spend my free time getting bitched at when I could spend my free time going back and forth conversating? And to be clear,
I don't think that's a word. I think it's conversing, but
okay. I said conversating.
Yeah.
You said conversing.
Yes.
You're correct. Yeah, just like how I was like, what you got? And you're like, what do I have? You know, semantics or specifics, proper grammatical conversation.
Okay. We're making progress.
That's where we're at.
Progress is where we're at.
In agreement on previously agreed upon.
Well, all you've stated was what you thought my opinion was, and there's no point in me disagreeing with your thoughts of what my opinion is. And you're claiming that a party ganged up on you, and you were going to delete us because you didn't wait around for the situation to be diffused.
I'm still here. That I'd consider that waiting around.
So what was he saying about being a Nazi?
And it's not like it needed to be diffused in the first place. It's more like, if you're gonna have a conversation, you talk back and forth to people. You don't talk at people. I was getting talked at for numerous minutes or hours, and
I guess that settles our question. So what do we do with this?
Post another episode.
Target shields offline.
Oh, nice.
What are you even
Nice
doing right
directional
now?
change.
Like in the game, like in game. Like,
I'm blowing up these people because I can't steal them. And my viewers want to see something, and if I can't steal passengers, and the whole point of the stream was to steal passengers.
Faster didn't let you steal them.
No, it didn't let me steal them, so I gotta do something, like blow something up. And since it's an NPC,
you're kind of pissing me off in a sense that I want to play. I'm like, oh, maybe I should play.
I'm pissing you off by what? Playing a game on a stream?
No, like having me want to go play, even though I'm
Grr.
I'm Gur, and I'm like, oh, but we can play. Like progress can be made.
Progress can always be made in Elite Dangerous, man. That's the nature of the beast.
I missed my PC, man.
You missed your PAC or PC?
PC. Barky dogs. Barky dogs. Pause. That's not following the pause. That's just barking right here. Your pause. But that's what dogs do.
So are you drunk right now?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, I want to say no, and you know, like.
You're pretty sure you're drunk? You don't know?
Yeah. No, I'd say I'm drunk.
Gotcha.
It's a gray area. It's sort of contextual, but what's going on here? There's nothing going on here, so.
What's going on here, officer?
I'm drunk.
I'm not as thunk as you drink I am, officer.
Think as you drunk I am? If I loaded up Elite Dangerous right now, I would have to check my control scheme to even figure out how to take off. Fucking game. You know that this is the worst game for control mapping ever? Even on PC. It's the second worst game for control mapping on control mapping on PC. The worst game is War Thunder Simulation Mode. The second worst game is Elite Dangerous.
Yes, ma'am. What? I can't understand what you're saying. I can't understand you. Blah, blah. I can't understand you.
Address me, get my attention, say what you have to say. I will respond.
Yes, sir.
Just to talk out of addressment, that's where everything goes all weird. Like, hey, husband. Like, yeah. Like, address me first. Once you have my
This is
attention.
so annoying.
And I've been addressed.
Frameshift drive charging. Flight assist on.
Well, shit.
Drive charging.
What'd you say,
Glad
Fighter?
that's sorted.
It's got you so agitated.
I'm not agitated. This damn.
So I'm
I decided to
agitating you.
kill this dolphin.
I'm agitating you.
No. What? The fact that you think you are the cause of my reaction is
Well,
amusing.
you weren't agitated, and now you're agitated. It must be
Correct,
me.
but I'm
I
also
agitate
playing
everyone.
a video game. You know, a video game?
Is that Rain Tiger?
No,
I'm
no.
here. No, that's
He's here, but no, that's not him.
no.
Who's speaking? Fuck, I can't remember. This is all that.
And you don't have to. Just accept that you don't remember and move on.
Lorenzen.
Apparently,
I'm not really
there
here.
is an opinional difference between abortion. I don't even know what the contextual opinion
it
was,
wasn't even that.
but apparently there was a disagreement in something regarding abortion, and he was attacked by a group of people and wanted to delete Laura and I, and didn't, and waited
No,
4
thought I
months
did.
to show up.
I thought I did. And then a month or 3 after, I realized I didn't, and then I was getting notifications. I was like, well, fuck it, I'll leave it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you got extremely pissed off at a bunch of people you personally don't know in person, and didn't.
What's the best
Touch.
possible outcome? You're streaming. What's the best possible outcome for me to stream here?
I mean,
You're
I'm
not monetized, right? Maybe
You're
you
right,
should
I'm
be.
not. Maybe I should be. Well, maybe if enough controversial content arrives on a regular basis and people like grabbing popcorn, maybe that'll happen. You never know.
Hey, Fox, step away from YouTube.
Why?
The FAC's coming down on it. You don't want to get hit with the fucking fine they're waving around now.
Oh,
That sounds paranoid.
Josh or Mom?
That's
$42,000 fucking dollar fine if they find that your content is not how do I describe it?
you do
It's
realize
not
that
to your
I've read all
channel's
this, right?
parameters. Yeah.
You realize I'm streaming a rated T game and my content is not rated for children, and it can't possibly be mistaken for content for
and
children.
he's not monetized.
And I'm not monetized.
So it really he's good.
Hopefully.
No, definitely. And let's, on the off chance there's some ill effects of the situation, it's negotiable.
As they're saying, there's nothing in my channel that attracts children. Which is what the FCC is referring to. Anything that targets children or attracts. The wording says attracts children or younger audiences. There's nothing in any of my labels that would attract children. I don't use bright colors. I just use
What
the
if-
gaming backgrounds.
What if, like,
The only thing I
fucking
play
ads?
is rated T or rated MA games, and my channel is rated MA period.
ads
And I'm
do that?
demonetized. So, oh, I'm not demonetized. I'm not monetized. We'll call it that.
Non-monetized?
Yeah, yeah.
Or is it? It's not ill. It's It's non-monetized.
How did he gain health? He was at 13%. What the hell? You cheating?
You're fighting AI, yeah. That's
Yes,
what
I'm fighting
Elite
AI.
That's what Elite Dangerous does. Is yeah.
What about Nazis? You attract Nazis, laugh.
So
if there was a human versus human only league, that'd be a whole nother story.
What, babe?
Tell your wife I shake my fist at her.
Oh. I
Do
shake
it.
my fist
I
at
shake-
you.
I shake my fist at you.
She's not in.
Not
range.
even in the. Yeah, well, you know.
No,
if you see
she
her-
said I've got like 8 missed calls from my mom, and I told her to call her back, and then she hands me my phone. I told her I was on live stream. I was like, you know, call her back.
Wives are
Answer
good
the
at that,
phone. You know, I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Wives know that shit. You have to call your mom back. My ex used to always say, when was the last time you called your grandma? You called your mom, or you called your wife? Well,
I don't have a living grandma, so that's not a thing.
Well, but the wives are really good. That's like they're 100%, 100 over 100% on that. So if your wife's like, hey, you gotta call your grandma or your mom, you got it. And don't like wait, like do it. You know, bitch at me, like call her, bitch at me after, but call your whatever your wife's telling you to call, and then carry on from there. That's one of the best thing wives are at doing, is telling you when you gotta call, who you gotta call. Just saying. You can quote me on that. Like, you know, we're on live stream. Like, quote me.
Wrong button.
Flight assist off.
I'm 100% accurate on this topic. You can quote me. From the Russian Black. Adam Cumley. That's my name.
Oh, Fox.
Flight assist on.
Been able to. Probably should have tried Discord, but wasn't able to get a hold of you, so I didn't touch it. But which side did you want to win in that war?
Corporate control.
What war is
I
this?
didn't fuck with it because probably should have fucking tried Discord now that I'm thinking about it.
Or you could just look in the squadron page or ask in the squadron page. I mean, you control that channel. Or that group.
What war is this?
There's a unaffiliated war in Laukis.
Oh, unaffiliated.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with us, but since we haven't had a war to fight since the wars in 615, which is what, 3 months ago?
That's soon ago.
We decided to, you know, fight in it just because.
We're fucking bored.
Yeah, boredom.
Yeah, well, I mean, the war could affect you. I mean, it depends on what they win and what they get, or what kind of present.
It doesn't matter. Whoever wins it will get the property, and from the property, where in the hell am I? Oh, okay. Whoever gets the property will eventually fight our faction for it and lose it anyway. So I mean, it doesn't matter who we fight against. The only difference is if we support a corporate faction when it comes time to.
Front load and outcome. What's the front loaded outcome?
Well, if
What
you'd
do you
shut
say
up for
about-
30 more seconds, you'd have found out.
Well, I'm just skipping to where we can take action. That's what I'm doing.
Oh
Where
yeah.
we take action.
Well, once again, if you waited 30 more seconds, you'd know the answer to your question.
Still waiting.
I'm just waiting for you to interrupt because you have twice already. If the corporate controls it when they go to war with the faction, it'll be an election rather than a war. So that's the only thing it really changes.
I said we make it war.
System scan complete.
Have the fun one, right?
Have fun, yeah. And Fuckface McGee has a harder time beating us in war.
Wait, McGee? Is that
Drive charging.
No,
the
it's-
same guy I'm thinking of? That motherfucking fucker.
Did you
who-
call them back or no? Okay. Alright, well, as soon as I land, I guess we have solved the dilemma with whether or not you can steal passengers. That was quite underwhelming and unremarkable, to say the least. Hey, look, the star
So-
turned pink. live.
If you could have made
Just for you.
this episode remarkable, what would you have done differently?
Much he could
I
have
mean,
done.
we were answering a simple question, whether or not you could steal passengers, and if so, what you could do with them, you know? But since we can't steal passengers...
So to answer, you cannot steal passengers. Therefore,
yes, we answered the question. It was a successful experiment. It didn't have the flavorful outcome that it could have, but meh. You know, instead of stealing the passengers, we killed them.
Hey, that's elite. I'm sorry, but you know,
I couldn't let them
Suck
get
it
away. I mean, I wanted
no.
I wanted to either turn them into like stolen, salvaged, occupied escape pods, or sell them
Fuck
into
the slaves.
slavery, or
They can die of.
I just, you know, did it the old-fashioned way. I incinerated them. I mean,
fuck's the word? I can't figure it out. Oh,
yes, there is a word that you cannot figure out, and it is on the tip of your tongue.
it's driving me fucking bonkers. Whatever. You know,
Bonkers. I haven't heard that in a while. Wasn't that a little goofy, like, dog creature?
Bonkers?
Yes, bonkers.
No, that's not a cartoon character.
Yes,
if
it is.
If it was,
Right.
I would know. No, Bonkers
Yes, it
is
is.
not a
No,
cartoon
that wouldn't be
character.
that wouldn't be the squirrel from Xbox, would it? Bonkers?
I'm pretty sure there was a cartoon character named Bonkers. I remember the show.
If you're talking
There's
about Xbox,
Conker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because he is star of Conker's Bad Fur Day. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's it. No, that.
How
that's
did
not
this
his
turn
name.
into a whole
So it's
chain of
Bonkers.
conversation?
Is it Bonkers?
My
Bonkers
friend.
cartoon. Let's see here. Bonkers TV series is an American animated television series and a spin-off from the earlier series Raw Toonage. It aired from September 4th, 1993 to February 23rd, 1994 in its first run syndicate after a preview airing the Disney Channel in
94.
early 1993. So
That's
Bonkers is a cartoon
11
character.
years ago. 11 years ago.
Yeah, you're old enough to remember it.
You were alive then.
It was a thing.
Better if I was dead. Wouldn't have to deal with all this shit.
What shit? What shit are you dealing with?
All of the shit that I have to deal with.
And what is that?
Life without
Parole?
affirmation of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Oh, that's what this is about. You're attacking my religion because you have no affirmation or confirmation or evidence
no, not
of
yours.
a God.
Wait, no, hold on. Wait, you gotta back up. This has nothing to do with you. This is all about me.
Well,
This
I'm
is
egocentric.
my
Everything has
terms.
something to do with me.
Okay, fair enough. Then my God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And if
Oh,
you want
so
to get in,
You're the
if
only
you
one
would
that has a
like
God of
to-
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I said Jason. I about said. I said it was like
Whatever.
Jacob. That was
Are
funny.
you sure you're not drinking?
I'm sure I'm not drinking. Are you sure you're like human?
I am all about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Are you?
And
Because you're
that's-
not giving him a very good name right now.
Then, wow, you, Reverend Fox, you may want to reevaluate how you judge people.
Who's judging anyone? I'm making an observation.
If we're not conversating and you're arguing, then you're judging. Simple.
That's not how that works. I
But
don't know
it
why
is
that
for
didn't
me.
grab.
It is for me.
Fluorescent. Calm down.
Oh shit, wrong
You're
button.
drunk.
Doesn't mean I'm not right.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
the God
No,
of
it
Abraham.
means-
The God of
Means you're in a
Abraham.
compromised state, my friend, and you're blabbering shit. Don't make no sense. But you think it makes sense because you're drunk.
How about you replay the whole thing?
I'm not gonna do that, buddy.
He's not a subscriber.
Well, we'll agree to disagree.
He's not a Fox
And
lover.
I will agree that
He's not a part of the Fuel Fox Nation.
I was thinking about naming the ship the Fox Hunter and coming
The
around
Fox
and
Hunter.
messing with you, Fox.
What's his name? Webb did
Yeah,
that.
well,
He
you know
named the
what?
clipper
I
the
gotta say-
Foxtail Clipper.
Fox, Reverend Fox, will most assuredly review this. Maybe not today or tomorrow or a week from now. He will, and I'm cool with that.
What am I going to review? The fact that I am fighting every bone in my body not to be patronizing towards you?
Sure. That's what it is. We'll go with that. If you want to pick something else, we'll go with that.
Or trying everything I possibly can not to be a pedantic asshole?
I can't quite figure out if I'm here as a co-player, worker, or whatever, and like, it's cool. If you wanna
Why is
sell
my
me
fire
under the
system?
bus,
Oh, that's why.
right? If you wanna sell me under the bus,
Nobody's selling you
and-
under the bus.
yeah, I know.
Everything that I have
It's-
said is a direct reply from something you said. I've done nothing but react.
it's
To
been
you.
long enough. Yes, but maybe there should be a point when you oughta. Maybe you should get monetized. Like, Dude.
I have no control over that. You know that, right?
you actually do. You
No, I don't.
think you do, but no, you do. You
No, I don't.
do. You do.
No, I don't.
Unless you're limited, like I live in the sticks, unless you're limited by your actual throughput on your upload, you actually do have a limit. You do.
Well, by
And-
all means, educate us on how to become monetized.
If I remember correctly, you've got to have something like 1,000 hours of viewable content,
Shift drive charging.
at least.
That's a ballpark. You could have 2 hours. You could if you caught the president fucking the chief of staff, you could have 2 hours. You'd be monetized.
No, these are the guidelines. You have to have at least.
Yeah, guidelines.
At least
You know what?
1,000
I
hours
don't.
of viewable content.
I am.
At least
For all of my-
2,000.
I don't have anything. I'm just saying. I can't back up. My position, my arrogance, it's not back upable. For right now, no, it's not. But it's there. And I just accept it's there. That's all. That's it.
So listen, I got a question.
I'm listening.
Have you ever considered a therapist?
That took long enough.
Every day of every year. Always.
I wasn't talking about what
I
you
do.
said. That was
No.
not a reply
That-
to the therapy content. The
Whoever-
therapy. It was a response to
That-
in game. I was sitting there pointing in the general direction, in a
That's the
perfectly
most-
straight line toward the jump vector, and it just wasn't jumping, man. It was totally just telling me to go off myself.
You know what? I live in Canada. We get free healthcare. But
Awesome.
of
Awesome.
all the things that are covered, you know what is not covered
Abortion.
is yeah. It's mental health. It's like psychiatry.
Psychiatry.
So, no, wait, psychology. Sorry.
Psychology.
Psychology is not covered. Everything else is covered.
Damn it! I just realized, guys, I forgot.
Psychiatric care.
I forgot
no,
to sell
psychology
that damn
specifically.
interdictor that
covered.
cost me 20 million just for the. Dang it! Well, we'll fix that next time. Oh man. Well, as soon as I get this beast landed, or actually, be honest with you, if there's a break in the conversation when I drop out of Super Cruise or in the next 30 seconds, I'll go ahead and end this stream.
crash into
Our
the
content has been quite a bit of a flop. However, we did. It does fit the description. It says kidnapping attempt in Elite Dangerous, which is quite humorous since it was a complete and utter failure. I want to thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the content. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell if you want to. You can even hit a thumbs down if you didn't like it. Whatever you do is up to you. But know that this beautiful game that we are playing is on sale for at least another couple days. So bye.